Shaking team, you already know it's your boy Sir V, aka that OG, back with another one on that ass. Just want to give y'all the quick review on my engine, cold air intake. You know, just give y'all a quick run through on why I picked it up and why I chose Injen over all the other brands that I could have chose from when it comes to cold air intakes. You already know. Let's lock and load. Let's get into it.
To come through, give you guys a quick review. Today I'm gonna be talking about my Injen cold air intake. So I went with Injen for three main reasons. The first reason that drew me to Injen as far as a cold air company, I love the fact that their cold air intake comes tuned and it doesn't really affect any of your components under the hood. So let's say you didn't get a, you have other mods, or you know what I'm saying, or you got a tune already and your cold air, for whatever out of the norm reason was your last mod, you should be good and not need a tune. But I know my joint was good. When I put it in my automatic, maybe after like a week, 3 to 4 days, it gave me a high idle. But once I did the idle air relearn, everything was perfect. It wasn't a problem. But that's definitely one of the reasons that I love it. It already comes tuned. Why I love my Injen cold air intake, I love the fact that you can purchase a hydro shield and the filter is fully washable. Like I can, well, I don't want to say washable, but I can clean it relatively easy. I can, just either take air gun and blow air in it and do it like that, or I can be more conventional and get a vacuum, like an extension to a vacuum cleaner, and just suck all the dirt and grime out from in between the grooves. I really love that. I love the hydro shield, being that it can keep out contaminants that are 0.003 small. That's pretty fucking small to keep contaminants out. It's water resistant, and I really love the fact it also keeps the breathing on your cold air intake or your filter roughly the same. Now, I don't really see any difference, but I like that added extra piece of protection with being able to cover my cold air. And when there's days like this, let me go into
this is why you need a hydro shield. Just for shitty ass heavy downpours like this, to have a cold air intake all the way to the bottom, and then to have no type of protection, no go. This would definitely be how you hydro lock. So as you guys seen, I'll throw my cold air intake video back in here from when I installed my cold air. But I just want to show you guys, like, this is definitely one of the prime reasons.
That's exactly why why I have my cold air, my hydro shield. Reasons just like that. So it's kind of like the same thing, but 3, 4, the main getter for me why I love, or why I went with Injen, is that I love the fact that my Injen cold air intake, it doesn't sit in the hood, you know what I mean? Or rather in the engine bay. It's down in the wheel well, lower part of the fender, actually getting some of that cold air, you know what I mean? Rather than taking in that hot ass air from under the hood. I love that, and that really gives me the peace of mind that it's working. And above all things, when it's time to drop a gear and disappear, there's nothing better than the sound of the whoop you get when this bitch is ready to take off. You can't beat that. I love that. I love that. That is something that really sold me, and I love that as far as driving. Every time it really, I don't know, you know, that sound is what I look for when I know I'm punching it. I love the scream in that, what, 6,500 RPM and further. Like, how could you not love that? I just wanted to give you guys my review, my 2 cents on, out of all the brands out there, why I went with the Injen cold air intake. I've had my Injen for a little over 5-6 years now. I've feel like I've had it on my fucking car forever. The exact same one, not a replacement or anything like that. The exact same one. And I think that's why I really come to love Injen as a brand. You take proper care of it. You do what you need to do maintenance wise. You install it properly. It's not rubbing against anything. It could really outlast the life of your car. And it's just a great add-on as a mod. Love it. Helps the fuel efficiency, helps with horsepower. Again, with it being tuned, the Injen is gonna bring you anywhere up to 12 horses and roughly 16 pounds of torque. So that was my review. That was my 2 cents. Yo guys, how about y'all drop in a comment, what cold air intake do you have? You know what I mean? If it's not a cold air, what kind of intake do you have overall? Why did you choose that? Let's talk about it. You already know it's your boy Sir V, aka that OG. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button, team. You already know, Views VQ team. Stay in the loop. We ain't here.